Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back. Thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. If you guys are new, thank you for subscribing. And also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can get notified of every time I post a new video. And you guys get notified and you guys can be the first ones to watch it. And yeah, give me some feedback on anything you guys think. Let me tell you what I'm going to be talking about today, yo. Today's going to be a real quick story time about the first time I ever went on an airplane. Yeah, an airplane. And believe me, it was a crazy experience, and it's something to talk about. It's actually pretty funny and not funny to me, but I mean, now that I think about it, it's funny, yo, and ridiculous. So let me tell you guys about this real quick. So this is how it went down. It was, of course, a normal flight, like any other flight that I've never been on, but like I'm saying, it's just a normal flight. It was from Florida to New York. That is 2.5 hours. Of course, that's almost 3. And mind you, I've never been on an airplane. I hate roller coasters. I've never want to go back on them. I went on a roller coaster once in my life, and I never want to get on them again. I never will. I hate theme parks. I've been to Busch Gardens. I've been to Universal. All I did was walk around, eat food, and not get on one single roller coaster. You call me lame, I don't care, but I don't like them. I don't like the feeling. The way my mind works, it thinks very negatively and just doesn't work for me. I don't know why. And so this is the case, right?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Flight 1056, non-stop service to Atlanta.
Tócala. Mira. Fíjate, vamos, mira. Do not open door and warning. Whoa.
Morning. Welcome aboard. Hi there.
Morning.
Good morning.
Free with nonstop service to Florida. Flight time today is 2 hours and 8 minutes. Wi-Fi will be available once we reach
We're getting
10,000
there.
feet. If you're traveling with a rollerboard,
Excuse me?
please place it in your overhead.
Next customer knows that one is full.
Baby. Alright, so it was just like a normal ride on the plane, right? Of course. You get on, you sit down, but by this time I wasn't even sitting on the plane and my hands are dripping sweat. So you could imagine how I felt, or maybe you couldn't, but I felt horrible before I even got onto that plane. I can't explain it in words, but it was horrible.
Under the seat in front of you. If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear. As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on.
Alright, so by this point, the first thing I already hate is the fact when it takes off, that feeling in your stomach that it just sinks down when this plane goes from this to this. That felt horrible. As you guys just seen, I was holding on for dear. I mean, you can't really tell, but I was cringing behind the camera and making sounds because I just didn't like the feeling at all whatsoever. And you guys are gonna see in the next clips the part where you're just like this and the clouds are like next to you, next to your window. That's the part I like. That's when I was calm and everything was okay. But go by 1 hour and I'm like, yo, when are we gonna land? What's going on? Are we gonna land anytime soon? I kept looking at the screen that we had in front of our seats, checking for where the flight was, and we were like nowhere near New York. And we're not even at the turbulence yet, which is the worst part of that first flight. I swear it was horrible. It actually decided to pour on me. I don't know if you can tell, but I am actually hiding my camera because it is not water resistant. I thought Florida wasn't gonna do this to me, but apparently it did. And now we're walking back to the car, so we might continue this in the car. God, I actually got wet, yo, look at this. It's not sweat, it's water. You can tell it's raining. Damn, this just ruined all the plans of doing this video outdoors. I don't think I can continue. Now that's a scary sound right there. I don't even know if I should be doing this right now, yo. Hope you guys can hear me over all this rain. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. I want to continue the story, but I don't know if I should with all this thunder going on. Looks like most of the storm has gone by, so that's a good thing. So we can continue on with the story. So like I was saying, we're up in the air. Everything is fine. 1 hour has gone by. I'm tired. I want to get off already, but we can't. So I'm frustrated and I'm nervous and it's shit. It's all going to hell, right? And then this happens. Esta verga. And by the first time that happened, I was done with it. I was scared out of my mind. I was like, what's going on? Please get me down. My mouth was so dry. I was sweaty palms, worse than when we first got on it. It was horrible. It was a total chaos, and I was done with it. And it's like all this happened towards the end of the flight. So once the last time it happened, I was like looking out to where we were at regarding the flight, and we were like by New York already. So I was like, thank God. So as you can see, we made it, and that was my first experience on a plane, guys. It was horrible. I don't like it. I didn't like it. Glad it didn't happen again when I went back to New York the second time, but that first time was just horrible. So that was that. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys got a little laugh out of it, because I know I did, but I just don't want to go through that again. It was horrible. But if you guys want to see the rest of that first trip to New York, which was a crazy experience, I've never traveled out of Florida before this. So if you guys want to see that footage or any of that week in New York, like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below if you guys want to see the rest of the videos from this trip. Thank you guys, and see you guys on the next adventure. Deuces.